Welcome to Prabhu KB's YouTube channel. I am the CEO Managing Partner of Fibocan LLP. As you know, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their investment strategies through our technology products, solutions and innovative investment strategies. Since Fibocan firmly believes in SMART, specific, measurable, acceptable, realistic and time bound, in each and every video, we'll be discussing what happened, why it happened, what will happen, why it will happen, and when it will happen. Which is why I time and again request you all to wait till the end, that is where the climax comes, and click the bell icon so that you can receive notification and also encourage your friends and known person to subscribe. Now, today is December 13, 2021. In this video, we'll be discussing about the market performance for today, that is Monday. Bank Nifty and Nifty, after 3 days of up move, continued its momentum and opened significantly gap up. What had happened? Because it has opened the gap up and it was near the middle band, many of the stocks are above the middle band, which is nothing but the 20-day moving average. From lower band, it went up to the middle band last 2-3 days. From there, it opened the gap up, trying to cross it decisively. In the process, because short covering came at a higher levels and bears took control and brought down the prices near the middle band. Normally what happens when a stock moves or when any index moves from lower band to middle band, we will find bulls and bears fighting out. Likewise, when it is coming down, bulls and bears fighting around the middle band. Hence, that is a very important level. So with that, Nifty closed at 17,368, fell 0.8%. Bank Nifty fell 0.5% and 36,925. Nothing much to say about the banking stocks, excepting that Axis Bank jumped up by 2.3%, while HDFC, ICICI, Kotak, everything remained went down. However, HDFC closed below the 200-day moving average, which is a cause for concern, while Axis Bank is not out of woods. On the financial front, HDFC and Bajaj Twins fell. Bajaj Twins, again the same story. It is near the middle band till it goes down. Not only Bajaj Twins, all the stocks go down to the lower band, and from there, if it decisively breaks and goes below, I wouldn't call this as a reversal. We have to wait and watch. It fell. Muthoot and Chola remained flat, while M&M Finance and Manappuram are weak, which you have indicated many times earlier. On the insurance front, apart from SBI Life, which is strong, the other insurance companies are looking weak. There is no change to it. It fell today 1.5%. On the oil, Telecom, Reliance fell by 2%, but there is no real damage because it is again near the middle band. So this is an opportunity for long-term investors to accumulate, while Bharati is turning down, which we have indicated, and it continued. It fell today 1%. Next is IT. IT is one of the strongest part which we are told. Within IT, again, we have indicated many times that TechM is the strongest of all. Today again, TechM jumped significantly by 2%, while Birlasoft jumped by 5%. Overall, IT is the strongest, while Infy and TCS remained flat. This will also move up in the coming days. Hence, investors with a long-term horizon should consider it. On the consumer goods front, it was a mixed bag. Britannia, everything ranging from 1 to 1.5% fall, other than Pidilite, which jumped by 1.4%. Asian Paints, Page Industries, Titan and Trent remained flat. All others fell 1 to 1.5%. Again, the weak here is Colpal, Britannia, Hindustan Lever, and to some extent Nestle. On the metals pack, there was either it was flat or 0.5% or 0.8% up. Overall, the uptrend that metal stock started is intact. Hence, one should stay with metal stocks at least in the short term. Automobile front, here today all the automobile stocks fell. M&M fell by 2%. Hero, Bajaj fell 1.2, 1.3%. Maruti 1%. So, excepting Tata Motors, all others are looking weak. TVS Motors in particular, we have indicated long back, while Bajaj Auto and Hero Motors, the downside is very limited. Hence, no one can consider Bajaj Auto and Hero Motor with a long-term horizon. On the pharma pack, here it is weak as we stated earlier. Cipla remained flat and Dr. Reddy remained flat, but the downtrend is intact. It will go down further. Divi's Lab remained flat, but the legroom available to go down is limited. Hence, no, one should be cautious if they were to take short positions. Sun Pharma stayed above the 150-day moving average. It is, as long as it is above that, there is no damage. Metropolis is the strongest of all, which you indicated. On the others, Adani Ports fell by 1.2%. DLF, Adani Enterprise, everything fell 1.2%, but their long-term trend is intact. IEX fell by 3%. MCX remained flat. Polycab is another strong stock, jumped up by 3%. IRCTC remained flat. With that, what do we conclude for this week? For this week's expiry, Bank Nifty, now it is in a downward trend in the 60-minute chart. It should take support at 161.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is at 36,487. If that is broken down, it will take support at 35,826, which is the 261.8 Fibonacci retracement. On the Nifty, the levels are 17,302 and 17,096.15. This is the Fibonacci 161.8 and 261.8 level. Thank you for subscribing to my video. Disclaimer, as always, the objective of this video is only for training and educational purpose. Please discuss with your investment advisor before making any investment decision. Thank you.